Well, quite the contrast from yesterday. Back to our regular Vancouver weather. I guess it's safe to say the summer is over. September 17th, 2021. These videos are not advice of any kind. Do not do what I do. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I don't know anything about anything. So, yeah, yesterday was absolutely beautiful. Today we have this. And but it was an absolutely amazing summer. I've not seen a summer like this in Vancouver for at least, I would say it's been at least a decade since we've had a summer as beautiful as this one was. And it wasn't even too bad for the forest fires this year. The smoke was only here in town for one day. A couple years ago, the smoke was here for all of August, so basically ruined half the summer. But this year was only here for one day. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah. So last night. So first of all, it's our fifth day of my supplemented fast. Day 5 of my 7-day supplemented fast. And the weight is looking really good. The scale is showing me 77, 78 this morning. So, like I always say, the scale is not very accurate, but this one I have, but it's not bad. I mean, that would mean that I'm only 2 to 4 pounds, somewhere in there, above where I finished my water-only fast. And the water-only fast was exponentially harder to do. Like, I mean, it's this recent one that I did a couple weeks ago. It was easier than any other one I've done previously because my insulin resistance and prediabetes has improved so drastically. But still, it was exponentially harder than what I'm doing this week. I mean, this week is just so easy. Like, it's just so amazingly easy to do and lose the weight. It could be just, because my health has improved so much, but from before, but still, like, it's, depending on where your health is at, this may be easy or maybe almost impossible to do, but so, it depends where you are with your insulin resistance, with your sugars, with your all the other pH levels and a number of things. But yeah, I feel great. My sleep wasn't the greatest last night, because again, I had the sleeping potion too close to bed, and then again I woke up in the middle of the night. I had to go to the bathroom to pee, because apple cider vinegar is actually a diuretic, right? So it cleans out, it balances everything out. It's a balancing, has a balancing effect with the pH levels and all that, but it also cleans you out. It's a diuretic. It gets rid of excess sodium. So if you have it too close to bed, you're gonna have to wake up at night to go to pee, and that really just you know, you don't get the best sleep that way. So I woke up in the middle of the night to have to go, and then I fell back asleep and slept for a long time, but it wasn't a good sleep. I kept waking up, and I kept you know, sometimes when you're sleeping and then you think that you're not sleeping, like you're actually sleeping, but you're dreaming that you're not sleeping, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what was happening. So I know I had an absolutely amazing sleep the night before, like I said in yesterday's video. But last night's sleep wasn't good. So like I was saying, 50% of my sleeping problems are still here. So I usually get a good sleep, a really good sleep, only every second night. So there's, and sleep is the absolutely number one health thing that you have to figure out for yourself, for your health. Absolutely number one. Sleep is number one. Diet number two. Exercise number three. And then the stress levels, you know, that goes together kind of with the sleep, you know, because if you're too stressed out, you can't sleep. And so with the stress, you got to figure that out. Otherwise, you won't be able to sleep properly. So, so that kind of, the stress levels are kind of goes with the first point. And coffee kind of goes with the first point. So if you're not having perfect sleep, if you're not a perfect sleeper, lay off the coffee or stop it completely. That's what I did. And actually today is September 17th, 2021, so that marks 61 days for me without coffee. And actually, I don't think about it at all anymore. And I think about it so little, actually, that I even forgot to mention it yesterday. My plan was to mention it in the video when it was 60 days, but yesterday I just forgot. So today I'm mentioning it. But since quitting coffee, 50% of my sleeping problems went away, and I still have to resolve the remaining 50%. But so this morning, what did I have this morning? I had my metabolic jumpstart potion in the morning, which is 2 cups of warm water, not hot, but warm, nice and warm. Tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, organic, raw, with the mother, and half a lemon squeezed into that. Drink that down while you're getting ready for work. Just have Just sip on that until it's finished. And I also, when I squeeze the lemon, I squeeze the pulp of the lemon too, right, into the drink, right? And then after that, I was done that, I had 4 squares of dark chocolate, 85% cocoa. Okay, so you want to make sure, well, you do whatever you want, but I only eat dark chocolate that's 85% or over of cocoa. Sometimes there's ones that is like 84% or 83, or those are okay too, but over 80% for sure. Like, but 85% is the best, because that has just a tiny amount of sugar. It's really minimal, but that's all you need to make that chocolate taste absolutely delicious. It's like the chocolate that I had this morning, the amount I had, it was like 1 or 2 grams of sugar. It's like a crazy small amount. I think like a 1, when you calculate it out, 4 squares, I think that equals to like 1 gram of sugar. So a crazy small amount. And my throat is getting dry from the talking. Oh, I'm gonna get soaked here. Oh, Jesus. My umbrella's getting destroyed. That's the beauty of this kind of weather. So. And what else did I have? Be careful crossing the street here. There's a lot of bad drivers in Vancouver, unfortunately. They like to honk a lot, but they don't know how to drive. And this intersection when crossing right now, I have personally witnessed twice people getting smacked, people getting hit on this crosswalk. Dangerous intersection. So force the and so a lot of people will say, oh, dark chocolate doesn't taste good, and 85% is absolutely disgusting. But that's because when you have all the chemicals, all the preservatives, like sitting in your body, all those, there's a whole bunch of chemicals that the industry has, food industry that's invented, like that that fool your brain and make food taste better, like MSG, like sodium nitrate, nitrites. Just those are the things that I know about. But there's other ones, and when you have those in your body, when your body's not cleansed of those, the foods, the natural foods will taste bland, right? You won't be able to taste natural foods properly. You're only going to crave the artificial foods that have those chemicals, and that's the whole idea. But once you cleanse these chemicals out of your body through a fast, then all the other natural foods will start to taste absolutely delicious. And 85% cocoa dark chocolate will taste absolutely delicious like it does to me now. So I have that, and I had 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I love maple syrup, and I haven't done proper research on it yet. I'm not sure if in the future I will be able to continue with the maple syrup. I don't know too much about it, but I really like it right now, so I do supplement my diet with it. And right now, until further research. And I took, I'm taking so today I took, at lunchtime I might go buy some Brazilian nuts. Those ones are the ones that I haven't had much lately, so I want to have some of those. And this video is getting way too long. Anyway, and I took my apple cider vinegar and cinnamon and lemon to work with me, so I'm gonna have my afternoon sleeping potion much earlier to start calming me down and winding me down in the afternoon, right? And then so to give that apple cider vinegar time to cleanse, and so that I'm not waking up in the middle of the night. That might have to be the way to go from now on. So I'll end this video right here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. I hope it's not too long to publish on YouTube, but I don't think it should be. Anyways, if it is, I'll have to cut it short. I'll have to edit it, but I'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers.